Quarterfinals here in Nantes, and the venue for this spectacular event, which never fails to deliver, is none other than the Salle Sportif Métropolitain, a fantastic venue which has been packed all week. And all week we've been enjoying some of the best table tennis that Europe, possibly even the world, has to offer. We come to you from Table 2, and as we have done all week, tables 1 and 2 are live for you to enjoy for free as well, with live commentary as well. So make sure you dive right in. For those of you here with me on Table 2, we bring you the quarterfinal. It's the women's team quarterfinal between Poland and the Netherlands. The Netherlands going into this as favourites. The Polish, a team to be reckoned with, that is for sure. And it should make for a very, very interesting quarterfinal indeed. Over on Table 1, you can catch the men's quarterfinal between Germany and Russia. Germany, the defending champions, looking to make it back-to-back titles in the team events. Of course, in recent times, the team and individual events alternating year to year. And no different this time around. It is time for the teams here in 2019, where Germany, the hot favourites in the men's category, Romania, looking to make it back-to-back wins in the women's team event. But first up, here on Table 2, as already mentioned, it's Poland against the Netherlands, with Qian and Britt Eerland getting the party started here in Nantes on this Friday morning. The action doesn't stop here today, though. It continues through the weekend. Semi-finals tomorrow, so make sure you join us for those. And then, of course, what better way to finish off the week on a lovely lazy Sunday. You can put your feet up, sit back, relax, and enjoy what I'm sure will be two fantastic finals, the men's and the women's, starting at 1 o'clock Central European time. That's 1 o'clock, just after lunchtime, Central European time, CET. Things just going into the final preparation stages here, making sure the tables are nice and clean. Of course, all the people and volunteers involved in these events doing a fantastic job as always. They really have been on top form, as have the players. We saw some exciting action yesterday, especially with the women. What a battle between the Ukraine and Austria. Ukraine beating Austria 3-2 in a match that really went the distance, quite literally, with Ukraine, as a result, booking their place in the quarters. Austria already through, but Ukraine then taking top spot in that group, with Austria finishing in second. Both of them through to the action here today. So the Netherlands in Group 4 during the group stages, with the Czech Republic and Serbia. Netherlands beating both the Czech Republic and Serbia by 3 matches to 1, giving them a total of 2 wins and 4 points to spearhead Group 4. Poland, well, they finished atop of Group 6 in a group with Sweden, very strong opponents indeed, and Turkey. Some very interesting matches in that group as well. Turkey finishing bottom of the pile, Poland and Sweden going through to today's action. Although Netherlands probably the favourites, slight favourites if we're completely honest, against Poland. It's one of those quarterfinals that could go either way, which is usually the case when you get to the latter stages of these competitions. opponents very evenly matched. And matches decided the slimmest of margins. Really comes down to who's on top form on the day. Could even come down to who had the better breakfast, the better rest, the better sleep. All these things away from the table make a difference at the table. The players themselves will tell you that first.
Okay, ready?
So it will be Qian to get the ball rolling, or should I say bouncing. Britt Eerland who gets off to a scoring start here. 1-0 up. Lee finding the net there. Return. Oh, lovely forehand out wide. Taking the angle well. And Lee is distracted or put off slightly with something in her line of sight there. She did point that direction. Still early days though.
2-1.
That's a good start by Eerland. 2 serves each. The lady from the Netherlands leads 3-1. Eerland making her first appearance at an international level at the age of 16, the European Youth Championships, through to the round of 32 in 2007, one of her best placements at a European Championships. Just a year later, securing a bronze medal in the doubles with the Netherlands, and getting through to the quarterfinals in the singles event as well. Could spend some time in France, Eerland, during her career. 2015 to 2016, playing at club level before making the move to Germany in 2018. Currently plays for Bad Dreiburg. Not the first time in Germany though. It was with TTG Bingen before she made the move to France. Currently a little closer to home in Germany. Good start from Eerland here, 6-2 up. Best of 5 games in each match. Best of 5 matches wins it all. And of course secures a place in the semi-finals tomorrow. Part of the Netherlands team to become European champions in 2011. Some quick things can turn around. Elite doing very well to get back to within 1 point. There's 5-6 here. Now back to all square. As we head into the make or break stage of game one. Past the halfway mark. Good serve from Lee. And struggling to come to terms with it. Wait for that one, but sends it long, so 7-7. A little too eager to try and get ahead there, Britt Eerland just as eager. Finds herself 8-7 up here. Patience is a virtue. Not the lady in black here. Wasn't too far away from catching the lip there, but Eerland watching it all the way, happy to leave it. 9-8, and perhaps a sign of what to expect here. Very close encounter between these two already. Chance for Eerland, and she takes it. Set up point that from Lee. She just waited for the opening. And once it came her way, quickly pounced on it. Great technique on the finish. And it is Lee who takes game one, 11-9. Perfect start for her and Poland. It looked like Eerland was the one who came out of the blocks a little quicker, a little more focused. But Lee able to find herself quickly, turns things around, and with it takes the first game. Eerland to serve here in game 2 of match 1. It's Lee who gets off to a scoring start.
Love, two, love.
Really does have fantastic transition, Lee, from going into a more defensive approach, then onto the attack. Very rarely does she waste her opportunities. So good at just setting up a point. Lovely table management, and it is paying off at the moment. Well, she did hand Eerland an opportunity there. There was plenty of action on the ball, but it just set up nicely for Britt Eerland, but she couldn't capitalize on it. As a result, it's a 3-0 lead for Qian Lee. A little too much mustard on that one. She had to take it from rather deep. And gets a point on the board. Style, not everyone's cup of tea in the world of table tennis. Perhaps not the most exciting or attractive on the eye. But it is effective. Just gives the opponent a little bit more to think about, a little more cautious in their approach, and as a result, sometimes can derail players who come into a game with a game plan and then quickly find out that's not quite going to work for them. And then you're almost sort of taking the match point by point, which isn't necessarily always a bad thing, but the last thing you want is to throw a game plan out of the window and then sort of freestyle it, really. Feeling that's sort of the position Britt Eerland is in at the moment. That's more like it. Lovely return there from the lead to just bend it back onto the table from out wide. It's returns like that that just then play on the mind for the rest of that rally. Forcing the error from Eerland in the end, and now with a relatively comfortable 4-point cushion. Eerland's just lost her way a little bit. Mannerisms and the way she's holding herself would say that not exactly firing on all cylinders at the moment, and that's a lovely backhand from Qian Lee. Goes to show she does have those in her locker. Doesn't quite bring them out as often as some other players. But she does, really misses. Chance now for Eerland. She takes that one. Looking for her to get a point again. She's gone without for quite a bit now. Work to do here in game 2. That's what we want to see more of from Britt Eerland. That time you could tell she forced Lee into having to go on to the attack rather than just waiting for the attack to come her way. Lee, who's been dictating the pace of this match so far. Eerland needs to try hit the brakes on her opponents. She's left it a little late here in game 2, but better late than never.
Time out. Time out.
A timeout called from Lee's corner. Just trying to break up a little bit of momentum that has been building for Eerland. Next up here on table 2, we continue with the women's quarterfinals. What a cracker they have in store at 1 o'clock, just after lunchtime, Central European time. Portugal taking on Germany. After this, and the crackers keep coming thick and fast as finish off the action in Nantes on table 2. 7 o'clock this evening, Central European time as well, of course. And Hungary and Ukraine go head to head. Lee, 9-5 up.
9-6.
Oh, she knew that one was going to be long. Too heavy-handed there. And then Britt Eerland follows suit, handing 4 game points to the lady from Poland. A young lady representing Poland. Probably more accurate description. Lovely way to finish game 2. That's how it's done. So it is Lee. Takes games 1 and 2. 11-9. Now 11-6. 1 game away from getting that first W on the board for Poland here in this women's team's quarterfinal.
Third game, Poland to serve, level. No, 1.
Not just what the doctor ordered. The Netherlands and Britt Eerland here at the start of game 3. Lovely forehand, working the angle really well there. It's almost do or die now. Lady in orange and blue. Wants to win this game to stay in the match. Pushing the top of the net to take it long there. And a timeout called.
Time out.
This time by the Netherlands corner. And cutting a rather frustrated figure. Hasn't been playing too badly, but nowhere near her best, and that's been the problem. As a result, Qian Li, who's, well, obviously been playing the better of the two, hasn't necessarily had to be at her best in order to put herself within one more game of a victory. Looking very calm. And returns to the table first. No surprises there. Not too much to say, really, I'm sure. Just more of the same. Should get the job done, you feel.
One, two. Two, all.
Lovely return. Eerland not too sure that was coming back, and when it did, not too sure whether or not it was going to find a table. It did both. So Lee into the lead, 3-2 up here. This decisive third game. Eerland brings it back to all square, but just another reminder, you can hear some action away from this table, and that is the action on table one, which you can of course enjoy for free with commentary as well. Just follow the instructions on the ETTU website, and you can enjoy either or. Germany taking on Slovenia on table one. The men's quarterfinals, the first of the day.
Four, five.
First real signs of a little bit of frustration from Lee here in game three, as she just tries to gather herself before this serve. Which you have to consider as an opportunity for Eerland, but she's struggling to really take advantage of it. Far too many errors creeping into her game here in this match for her liking, I'm sure. And again. And struggled with that forehand. Able to find the corner on two occasions so far that spring to mind, but apart from that, it hasn't really gone the way she's hoped. Lee Qian has the pace and power straight down the middle. And as a result, goes 7-5 up. 4 points away from a clean sweep here in the first match. First time that would be for Poland.
7, 6.
Gifted point there for Eerland. Then hands one straight back. Lovely serve by Lee. You could see the amount of action on that ball just from the Eerland return into the net. Well, 9-6 up. Starting to look rather dire for Britt Eerland here. Not over yet though. Beautifully kept in play by Lee, and then struggling with the easier of the two returns, really. As Eerland hangs on here. At that point, really summing up the match. Patient build-up play from Lee. Eerland with a few ideas and not really knowing when to attack, when to wait. Decision making has been under par for Britt Eerland, and in the end it's a deserved win for Qian, who takes a game 3 11-7, having taken games 1 and 2 11-9 and 11-6. So it's a 3-0 clean sweep in match 1 for Poland. Match 2 just around the corner.